Tina from tinahills.com. Like, comment, subscribe, and let us get straight to the point. Today I'm discussing personality types based on your moon sign and sun sign combination. So if you don't know what the moon sign is, then it's time to know more about it, because the sun sign, which is popularized by newspaper columns, is a very I won't say small part, is an important part of your horoscope, but it's still one part. So there are 9 planets in astrology. The sun and the moon are also considered planets, okay? And each of these planets, they embody a certain archetype, a certain energy signature. So, what is the moon sign really, and what is the sun sign? You know about the sun sign. You're born in so and so date, so you are Aries, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, whatever. Okay, but there is a lot more going on in your natal chart, and the sun is all about how you want to be perceived, how you take your internal key and project it out in the world. The sun is all about your father, your desires, your goals, your ambitions. Basically, it's the outward pouring of your internal key. That's a sun. So you understand that just by knowing the sun sign, you can never quite grasp the personality in totality. You have to know the moon sign and of course the ascendant, but that's another video. So what is the moon sign? The moon sign is your feeling body. It's your connecting body. It's your your mother, your grandmother, your family, your safety net, your the place where you can just be you. So the moon sign, moon is also your everyday patterns and habits. Okay, so the moon is a lot more intimate than the sun sign. The moon sign is a lot more intimate. If you have your moon in Libra and your sun in Pisces, then this is your video. So let me discuss the moon in Libra in totality, and then I'll get to the sun in Pisces. So you remember that the moon is your emotional body, and you have that in Libra. Ironic, because Libra really does not do feelings well. Libra is ruled by Venus. It's the 7th sign, and it's all about relating and relationships, our interpersonal relationships, to say. Now, in ancient astrology, Virgo and Scorpio were really fused in one sign, and then the Greeks broke them up and brought about Libra. And this tells you that the Libran energy signature is relatively new and is ruled by Venus in her airy energy form. So Venus also rules Taurus, which is the 2nd sign of the zodiac. It's an earth sign. But there, Venus's energy is always distilled through the filter of the earth energy, earth vibration. But here, Venus is her intellectual best, her airy best, So the moon in Libra likes to figure out what works for them. Okay, they create a life of harmony around them, because for Libran moon people, it's imperative to have harmony, and they look for harmony in all things and in all relationships. They're very, very passive aggressive sometimes, because they just don't want to openly come up and tell you if they have a problem. They want to beat around the bush, and they're the kind of people who'll tell you that, if you tell them that, look, I sit down, I want to talk with you, they are probably going to, put on a sexy lingerie and try and kiss you. Okay, that's an extreme form, but they just don't want to face up to any conflict, any disharmony. It's their inherent need. Venus's need here is to find beauty, find peace, find harmony. The archetype of Libra is the diplomat. And this sign is all about relationships. Okay, our business relationships, our marriage, our long-term relationships. Okay, so moon in Libra, you need people around, period. So sometimes you can get into destructive relationships just because you're passive aggressive and can't speak up your mind, because you're ready to let people walk all over you because you need constant validation. Now this can be a problem with Moon and Libra. You want to appear to be so trendy all the time. You want to have the best things. Yeah, this is something that you have to take note of, that Moon and Libra people can run up huge expenditures, because just keeping up pretenses becomes such an important part of their life that they run up huge credit card bills without even really looking at the last month or without tallying everything, because Libra likes to avoid. If anything is causing them discomfiture, then Libra wants to avoid it, like shove it in, push it away, don't let me deal with it, I don't want to deal with it. So with Moon in Libra, you've got to deal with it. Whatever is bugging you, whatever is bothering you, get to the very core of it and deal with it. And don't be a people pleaser, and you don't have to wear the latest in couture, you don't have to have the clothes of a runway to appear beautiful. You are beautiful, because with Moon in Libra you have to be you. You are very Venus herself, with her airy vibe, which is so very beautiful and intellectual. Librans are very intellectual. They create worlds in their minds, universes in their minds. And it's these beautiful, perfect, glorious universes. No conflict there, of course. Now, your sun is again not in a place where it's comfortable, really. Again, because Sun in Pisces is in his fall. Sun is all about shining and about expressing yourself. And Pisces, the 12th sign, is all about dissolution. Another interesting thing going for you is that Libra is ruled by Venus, and Pisces, which is your sun, how you want to be perceived, is ruled by Neptune, which is a higher octave of Venus. So here you have this energy of love and spirituality. With Pisces sun, you are very spiritual. Anything to do with Pisces is spiritual. It's the archetype of the mystic. It's the sign when all boundaries have to fall away, because in this sign spirit is ready to return to source code. So with your sun in Pisces, you can definitely be a healer, a mystic, understand the more occult and mystical realms of life. And with your Libra moon, you're an artist, and Pisces is actually the ultimate artist, the mystical artist, the artist of consciousness. All right, so try to create a life of art, but don't forget, sometimes being a Libra's cardinal energy, so there's a lot of flux, and Pisces is mutable energy, so there's a lot of impressionable stuff that can happen to you. You can be gullible, you can be impressionable. There's no fixed energy with this sun and moon, okay, because both these signs are not fixed. So there's a lot of movement, lot of flux, lot of change. But be sure to stand your ground and speak your mind, because sometimes with these two placements you may not be able to speak your mind. You may not want to have that take a snort from that line of cocaine, but your friends tell you, so you do it, but you don't want to do it. Don't do it. Pisces sun can sadly escape into narcotics quite heavily. A lot of Pisces people and Pisces heavy people, they at some point in life experiment with narcotics. And Libra, because you don't have that firm stance, you may get persuaded into doing things you don't want to do. So always remember to hold your own and stand your ground and speak your mind. Your friends will come. You don't have to be a people pleaser. Your vibe finds your tribe. So let you put your vibe out there, which is of a mystical artist, and you will find your tribe. That's what you need to do, Moon in Libra and Sun in Pisces. I hope you like this video as much as I like making it for you. Please share with your friends, like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to check out my body of work, www.tinaheals.com. Bye.